Hey everyone. Um, it's been a hot minute. I do apologize for that. Um, so I am here. I'm alive. Um, I have a cough drop ready just in case I need it, but I am doing a lot better these days. Um, yeah. So I am still coughing, but I am alive enough to do this now. So, this whole time I've been absent, I have been sick. Today was the first time that I could practice without coughing. I practiced off stream just because I really wasn't up for like the intensity of streaming. So here I am. Now I'm going to be playing some Genshin Impact, catching up on the story. I have a lot of story to catch up on. Um, to get to the end of the act that I'm in Genshin is apparently going to take me more than 2 hours to get there. So here I am. But anyway, hello Gary, hello Sean, and hello to anyone else who is joining. I know that I'm probably going to have a smaller audience while I do this, and I am just really this is just me recording my reaction to the story. I regretted not doing that before. So, yeah. Um, Let me think. I'm not wearing glasses because I'm trying out contacts again. And they're very comfortable. Um, what other? Oh, I have another update. So my friend and I have formed a flute duo. So if you are in the Seattle area and you want to come and see us perform at the end of this month, so yes, I have some practicing to do. We are called Aquiflare. Came up with the name ourselves. And my friend is Rose Johnson. So we do have a little poster here. Cabinet of Curiosities is what it's going to be. So if you guys are in the area and you want to grab tickets, you can head to, let me just see here. We'll just go to events because then you guys can, expand the event details. Come watch me and Rose perform. On October 28th. Okay. I'll pin this comment for you guys. But yeah, I will make another announcement about this, so don't worry about that. Goodness gracious. I am trying to, oh, there we go. I can pin it now. There we go. Okay. So, I think that's probably it for the updates. So Sean, your last trip to the area was ill-fated. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. And Gary, you sold your flute. You still have your Yamaha Grenadilla wood. That's fantastic. It's a beautiful one. But yeah, so I do appreciate you guys worrying about me. I did see a few messages checking if I'm alive. So thank you. I was just so out of it that like it was hard for me to update. I did put an update up on my YouTube community posts, but Aerophone Pro? What is that? Ooh. Wind synthesizer. As you guys can see. So anyway, I'm just going to get started with the game because Lord knows I need to stop talking so much. So Oh, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna very quickly up the bit rate for this so that it's a little bit better for you guys. Okay, apply. Okay, so this should make the gameplay better. All right, I'm just entering into the game. So Sean, you were heading into town, I guess into Seattle for Christmas last year. Then a big storm hit and Southwest crashed. I'm really glad you stayed at home. Oh my goodness. Woo. Hey Victor, how are you? Sorry guys, it's taking its sweet time verifying file integrity. I should have got this going before we started here, but it should be only maybe a minute or so. Sad. So sad. So how are you, Victor? Okay. Since I am doing a bit of talking, I am just going to pop this cough drop. We bought a bag of 200 of these. Steven, I've missed you too. I'm alive. But yeah, as you can tell, I still have to take cough drops. I've also missed the flute. Today was the first time since I got sick that I could practice. Halloween is indeed coming. If you guys go to the pinned comment, I'm doing a concert the weekend before Halloween, and it's sort of loosely Halloween-ish, but it's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be really fun. The friend that Rose Johnson, the friend that I am performing with, she really took me under her wing when I moved here almost 10 years ago now, just about 10 years ago. And, you know, I was young and green, and yeah, she just took me under her wing. So she's kind of my big flute sister, you know, and she's really the one running the show. And I'm kind of hopping along like her little flute sister. But yeah, a really kind, wonderful person, an amazing flutist and flute teacher. So, oh no, Gary, you've been sick, diabetes type 2. Oh, what's CGM? I hope I feel 100% soon too. I'm not at 100%. I want to say I'm at like 90%, something like that. Like I don't feel sick, but I'm still coughing every time I eat and every time I talk too much, which is what I'm doing right now. Go me. Oh my goodness. Okay. I finally logged in so we can start the story where we last left off. So I think we had just entered the court of Fontaine. Here we go. All right. Here we go, guys. Oh. Give me a sec, guys. I realize. Give me a sec. Oh, constant glucose monitor. Okay, finally, Paimon stopped talking. Okay. Here we go. As you can see, I have a new character. I did pull for him, and I got his weapon. Oh dear, I am at max resin. Let me just very quickly condense my resin. Oh man, I forgot about that today. And then we will start the story. Do I have space? Oh, I only have space for 2. Oh. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I hope you guys don't mind. I really didn't plan on doing this, but I apparently completely forgot about my resin today. Have I even done my dailies today? What the heck? Have I just not? Yeah. I don't think I logged in today. I've not logged in today. Okay. Okay, I think what we'll do, because I want to do the story up until the very end of the stream. So if you guys don't mind, what day is today? Today Thursday? I might have to go to the other domain. Give me a second, guys. We are just... No, not that one. I think it's this one. Is this equity? It is equity. Okay. All right. Have a good night, Steven. Will I see some of the lunar eclipse? I didn't realize there was going to be a lunar eclipse this weekend. I'll definitely keep an eye out for it. Alright, now you guys get to see my new character in action. His name is Neuvillette. And he is wonderful. Such a gentleman.
The Temple of Wisdom.
I will have order.
The music is so good.
Settle down.
He's pretty broken.
Everyone hold hands.
Stabilize.
Shine down.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
He's very cool. This guy is very cool. I have to run this a few times. Sorry to do this on stream, guys. I would have done this off stream, but I guess I completely forgot about this. Now you get a glimpse of what I do normally.
Make yourselves at home. Hey.
Gather.
Illusion shut.
Silence. Order guide you.
Solar eclipse at 10 a.m.
Hold hands. Shine down.
The tides beckon.
Oh. I normally don't get to hear his combat lines because I'm usually playing next to John. And I put the volume pretty low. You know, what the heck? We're just gonna run this quite a few times. Hope you guys don't mind.
Share my knowledge. I see everything. There is no escape.
Bow your head. This is order. Stabilize.
Shine down.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
There we go. I've had a bit of practice with this guy now during the time that I've been sick. Are you asking about Genshin Impact and how much it costs? If you are, Genshin Impact is actually free to play. Okay, you are. So it is free to play, but you can, it has those like in-game currency that you can purchase with real money. But you can absolutely play for free. I'm what's called a low spender, so I will use money that I earn from answering Google Opinion rewards and put that into this game. So I don't always purchase, you know, in-game currency.
Let the mighty be humble.
You can get a pack that will just be about, I want to say it's about $5 a month. You can get like a little month pack. So yeah, I guess you could say that I pay maybe $5 a month on average about every other month, something like that. So it's pretty low. Wow, this is a good drop. You don't normally get 2 of these gold ones. But yeah, however, if you want to whale on a character, that is, get multiple copies of the same character, you can end up spending, I think it's like an average of $2,000, depending on your luck, because it's a lottery system to get these characters. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so it is a bit of, I guess you could say, it's a bit like gambling. So if you have a gambling addiction or anything like that, I do not actually suggest that you play something like Genshin Impact. A lot of people are what's called free to play, meaning that they don't spend any money on this game. All right, pretty good drops.
This heavy rain.
All right, we are going to condense 2 more resin and then do that twice more. Very repetitive, as you guys can see if you're farming for a character. But at the same time, you guys can, as you guys can see, it is pretty fast to do these, so it's not like a huge deal. All right, twice more, and then we will actually start the story.
Stabilize.
The Temple of Wisdom.
The tides beckon.
Oh, so much.
Gather.
I see everything.
Shine down.
I do enjoy this character. Wow, I'm getting some really good drops. This is what they call streamer luck. Should really not talk so much.
Solidify.
It's such a problem when your whole job is to talk.
Illusion shattered.
Settle down.
I love that he says that.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Feels good. Feels good. All right. Very good. Okay. Let's see if we
The rain must be quite.
Okay. At least these are really easy. Okay. Very quickly gonna do my dailies. I don't know about the sphere in Las Vegas. Should I know about it? No. Okay. I forgot that does that. Give me a sec. Oh, I have heard of this actually. I mean, just looking up quick pictures of it, it looks really cool. All right, let's do this. Okay.
Everyone hold hands. There is no escape.
Bow your head.
Illusion shattered.
Silence.
Oh, we're done. Okay. All right.
Make yourselves at home. I see everything.
This is order. Stabilize.
There is no escape.
The tide's beckon. I will have order. Solidify.
Everyone hold hands.
Bow your head.
Oh.
Illusion shattered. Go, go. Yeah.
Cool. Where are the other ones? I usually do these with John, so they usually go even faster. Okay. Give me a second, guys. All right.
Special yakitori for sale. Come and try some.
Kitori. All right, we'll make her some. Do I have it? I do. Cool. And then oh, I think this is the one that I'm not very good at. Hi, love. Sorry? I'm doing my dailies first. Sorry, give me a second to finish this. Okay, almost done.
Welcome. Love you.
Oh, Gary.
Water comes in.
Okay. Husband was just making sure I'm hydrating.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Oh, shoot. It forgot that I do 20 hours. Hi, Nathan. Yes, this is Genshin. Okay, I can finally start the story. This means that I probably won't get to the end of where I want to get to today. But it's okay. We'll get as far as we can. Alright. I think we arrived here, technically, so we will go... we'll go where... I don't actually think this is where... Where did we end up last time? We'll just get there like this, I guess. music is gorgeous. Oh, it's up there. I don't know where I'm going, guys, so I'm sorry that this is so scuffed.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go? I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped.
Okay, it was spoiled for me who Father is.
Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you seem very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
What a talented family.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me?
It's alright, you go ahead.
Okay, I see.
Nathan, by the way, thank you so much for upkeeping your membership. It is really appreciated. Thank you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Thank you.
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Oh. Could that Hydro Dragon be the elemental dragon of Fontaine?
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Sorry. It might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers. It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Aeneas. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
Sounds good. You go ahead, Linny.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it? Perhaps we could trouble the traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted, and the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
Sometimes it be that way.
No trouble at all. Don't worry, we're on the case.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks. I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
Oh, no need, no need. This will be a walk in the park for us.
Thanks again, you two. I really can't deal with that lady.
I feel so understood. Ah, so pretty. You know what? We'll just walk around as Neuvillette. Technically, we haven't met him yet.
Hello? Is there anyone here?
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making... what were they called again?
Ah, these must be for magic pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now.
Do we need to pay?
No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Whoa. So, is Linny actually loaded?
Paimon, please.
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work?
Wow.
It would be a waste not to use the latest technology. And wasting is a kind of crime.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you. But basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
Okay, my French pronunciation is really bad, but I think that was pretty darn good.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments. But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
The gods rely on belief to obtain power.
Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no? 70%.
Wow.
Huh? You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
Sounds like a usual case of someone owing somebody else money.
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first?
This is an old friend.
If Confrere of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
We sure seem to have run into a lot of friends today.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now. And honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
I think we've already weathered enough storms for now.
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends? Listen to me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said...
Those are his little siblings.
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys! Let's see who has to pay up now!
I think we're fighting.
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients, you're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Go ahead. They're all yours.
I'm sure this won't take long.
Oh, is this what takes us to the trial? This must be what takes us to the trial. Are we fighting? We are. We're fighting as... Oh, interesting.
Shouldn't let your guard down. No time to...
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it? Huh?
Uh-oh.
Now's my chance!
Oh.
Huh. That was weird.
What just happened?
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydropowers when I needed them. Maybe
They're
there's
just
something
running
wrong
away.
with my vision?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
So a delusion is like a man-made version of a vision, and it sucks up your life force, that is, to use it. You'd better not use your delusion too often.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? And don't say it's work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility.
Do you have any idea where it came from?
I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk. She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that, but my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
So we actually, you can actually fight this guy as a weekly boss, and one of his moves is a giant whale.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon.
It's very possible that the power inside you is connected to your incident in the abyss.
So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh.
Oh.
Sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you.
We talked all night.
I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all-powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel.
Oh.
Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine. Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorend, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before. Clorand. Huh.
Well, we met the Hydro Archon.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Huh?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now. Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon. Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around and see the city before Lenny's performance.
Upon Paimon's enthusiastic leadership, you walk all around the court of Fontaine.
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
Hey, don't blurt it out, Paimon.
Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Whew. Paimon never saw that twist coming. The murder mystery novels here are amazing!
Never thought I'd see the day when Paimon would enjoy reading.
The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel.
Yes, the character development in Genshin Impact is actually really fantastic. I do have to agree.
It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too.
I'm good.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next time. Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the Opera House to see Linny's performance soon? It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get going. Linny said that the Opera House is on Aranias, so let's go ride the Aquabus.
Do I have to? I could just go there. We're gonna save some time.
Whoa! Now this is fancy! The Opera at Eclairs. What a place to hold a performance! No wonder Linny and Lynette were looking forward to it. Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
All right. Oh, all good. Make sure you keep your device all charged up. Thank you for joining. I'll see you later, Gary.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
The music. Oh, gosh.
Vache.
Oh,
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache.
did you just say something, Paimon?
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
Whose voice was that just now?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
I'm so distracted by the beautiful flute playing.
Lynette! You scared Paimon! When did you get here?
Lenny asked me to wait here for you, remember?
Right.
And by the way, Lynette, I seem to hear a faint voice just now.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
It seemed as if the voice was coming from the fountain.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, it's the middle of the day. It's not the time for eerie things.
I see. I might might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard. In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
It's because of his sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what? What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. When do you cry?
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions.
Oh.
Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
Huh. That's an interesting explanation.
So, what did the voice say?
It seemed to be calling out someone's name.
Huh. If you were hearing their emotions, then Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first. Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance. So chatting with Linny might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Aww.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Linny.
Good lord, the music is gorgeous. Look at this poodle. This poodle.
Honestly, I'm not a big
I think it's a poodle at least.
Traveler and Paimon, good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world. We've been looking forward to it.
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived. But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment. I'll fetch the tickets.
Aww.
The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
Convenient.
Ooh, front row seats. Thanks, Linny.
Front row isn't always the best.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Hey, Linny! Could you come over here and take a look at this?
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cal, my assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead, Linny.
Can we sit? Ah, yes. Okay, anyway. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. It's huge in here. Oh my god. Wait. Let's check out the balcony seats, because the balcony seats is actually where it's at. Can we go to the balcony seats? Is this a thing? Please tell me it's a thing. Please tell me it's a thing. Yes, it's a thing. Yes, it's a thing. Oh my. Oh wow, this is really nice. See, okay. You know what, guys? This seat is where it's at. Right here. Right in the middle. Actually, like... yeah, like around here. These are good seats, because that's where, like, acoustically, you'll get the best sound there. Oh dear, I just... I just fell off the balcony, but that's okay because this is where we needed to be. So we're just gonna. I think I just saw myself there.
Oh, these should be our seats. Come on, let's sit down. Hey, traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still. It's kind of awkward if we don't say anything.
Isn't that usually your job?
You little... Of course you put this on Paimon.
So the inside joke, like this game has started to become very aware of itself that Paimon is kind of the voice.
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry.
What a gentleman.
I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Oh, man.
Oh, so you heard all of that, did ya? Boy, you sure have good ears.
Paimon, you're just loud.
Wait, that's not it. Paimon's sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath like that. So let's talk, but, what should we talk about?
This is getting even more awkward.
Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Linny's too?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Oh my god, he's such a sweetheart.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linny then? Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second. Paimon nearly forgot to make her introduction. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
It is an honor to meet you two.
When did he get up?
I have heard of your deeds across Teyvat. And as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
I believe it's supposed to be Nervillet. Not with so much with a hard R.
Ah, Mr. Linney. I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Wait, Nervillet? Could he be...
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervillet is. Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
All right.
Whoa! Sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special, really.
Oh, he's humble too.
And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I would prefer not to, there's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now. I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression. So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise, she may become flustered.
Huh? Oh, it's Farina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face. Guess she has no idea that you saw right through her act.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
Oh my god.
All right, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
Yay! The show's finally about to start! Paimon can hardly wait! Paimon's never seen a real live magic show before!
crowds enter the venue, the curtains open.
Oh, they're dimming the lights. The show must be starting.
Paimon, so loud.
Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epicles. I am the star of today's show, Linny. And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Linny.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today. Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show.
Oh, they have.
That way,
They're
even
gone.
the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh, good point. That's what makes the show real magic.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations.
You know, with how far away they're seated from each other, this is pretty good. Like COVID, COVID regulated seating.
I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless. Huh? But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky. Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes. It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do. Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Animation on that was so beautiful. I didn't want to interrupt, but man, that was gorgeous.
Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
No wonder he's a famous
If he
magician.
could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
Yeah.
Guess you're right. Paimon couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared. Amazing!
Thank you everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen. I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough. But Lynette is still my assistant after all. In which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations. So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member. Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here, and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. A swap! Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box. Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
What an honor that Master Chief from Halo has liked and subscribed. Thank you very much. I guess you play Halo.
Wow! How's he gonna do this? Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have actual superpowers?
Let's watch and see.
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector. It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate. Now then, let's begin.
RNG.
Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the magic box. I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meropide.
I think the Fortress of Meropide is the jail.
Oh, okay.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown? Like this. 60, 59, 58. Just keep counting down. You can go a little faster or slower if you like. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Ooh! Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that!
The whole crowd counting together. You couldn't even if you wanted to.
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together. Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59, 58.
60! 59! 58!
That's right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the other side once you've finished counting.
54, 53, 52? Why aren't you counting, Nervalet?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is. Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
Oh, all right. You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something.
40, 39, 38! Mr. Linney, Are you all right in there? Is everything ready?
Yes, I'm fine, I'm just double-checking the direction of the magic. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, mid-air right above the audience.
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all.
I think it's all part of the show.
What was that noise? Did you hear it too?
Maybe it was just to divert our attention.
Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it.
25! 24! 23! What's wrong, Mr. Linney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here. I can't tell left from right.
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry, we still have 20 seconds. Hear them counting?
19! 18! 17!
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize, everyone. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tiring to do such a long countdown. 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
10!
Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5! 4! 3!
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Ta-da!
Oh.
What happened?
Oh.
Is this part of the show? Mr. Lenny, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice!
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
After some time, the guards complete their investigation.
Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Linny's magic troupe.
Oh my god, someone actually died.
Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found. It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance. And there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
Oh. Oh.
The serial disappearances case?
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
To put And to pull it off like this in front of an audience, including the Archon and Chief Justice.
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly? I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Huh? Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
No, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not? Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
That can't be right. How can Lenny do this? He was in the box on the stage the entire time. We can even hear his voice. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
It's hard to believe all this happened during the show.
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Linney and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
Huh? I just think that he... Well, I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
But what Lady Farina said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show. Lady Farina said it all.
They are sheep.
I mean, of course, my dear people. But what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing. That's right. I mean you, Traveler. You'll support Lenny, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met.
I trust Lenny.
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met. But with Lenny's help, our little duel ended in a draw. But draws really are the most boring possible outcome. So, no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese.
Huh. It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Well, Traveler, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Mr. Linney's attorney and defend him in this case?
Yes, I am, apparently.
Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search the truth. Linney and his troupe are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big-shot Outlander can build in such a short amount of time.
Alright, gotta gather evidence, I think.
I'm really quite looking forward to hearing it.
Everyone is dismissed and the audience begins to leave, along with Farina and Neuvillette.
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. How could this happen? And poor Cal. I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
It's hard to say.
I understand. Even I'm not sure what happened, so I can only imagine how difficult it is for you to grasp the situation. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is confusion. I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not, and I don't know why poor Cal was in the box. As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did. Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
It is very strange.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
Paimon, where did you get those glasses?
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh? Don't worry, Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
You have good taste, Lynette.
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now. I need to get back to my normal self. But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys. Thanks for that. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Won't let you down. I'm used to this sort of thing.
Yeah, just leave it to us. Oh, since we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Oh, well, I'm afraid that would involve some of our essential trade secrets as magicians.
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Linny.
I suppose you're right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial. 'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it. But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind what happened, then it will be well worth it. We should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you can go investigate the stage and the seating areas.
Alright, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still here. Detective Paimon is on the case!
Cannot take her seriously.
Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
We're Linny and Lynette's attorneys.
Ah, I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Farina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'd avoid getting mixed up in this whirlpool of a mess if I were you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Linny's assistants, named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked him.
I can't believe someone actually died in this. Holy cow. I mean, like, the other Archon quests before this had people dying too, but it wasn't quite as like sudden as this, you know what I mean?
The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged. As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowl inside it.
Why was Cowl inside?
This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and were unable to find any traces of the girl. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident. If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Linny is the most likely person to have access to all these areas.
But he doesn't have a motive!
Are you both good friends of his?
Well, you can't say we're good friends, but we've known each other for a little while.
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his attorneys. I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand. I've seen a lot of cases. And I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence.
That's not always true. People can also be the most reliable evidence.
Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Just know that I'm warning you for your own good. Anyway, you may investigate the scene of the crime yourselves if you're curious. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to come up with some new evidence.
Oh. Okay, yep, we are collecting evidence. I knew it. Oh my gosh, we even have a notebook. Okay. Alright. Guards investigation report. The investigation from the guards indicates that the fireworks launched at the tail end of the magic performance set the rope dangling the water tank alight, causing the tank to fall and kill Cowell, who was within it. Seems evident that Linny is the likeliest user of the prop to commit a crime. However, the reason for the victim being Cowell and the reason for the chosen lady's disappearance remain mysteries. The deceased's identity. The deceased is one of Linny's assistants named Cowell. He was well trusted by all his colleagues. His job was setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged. Okay. Oh, I am locked out of co-op. Oh dear. Okay. I do have to continue doing this. Okay, what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm going to grab some more water because husband told me I needed to hydrate. So I'm gonna go grab more water and I'll be right back. All right? All right. Give me a second, guys. All right, hello. I ended up chatting with my husband. You're invested now. The story is very good, isn't it? So apparently, from this point on, it's another like 1.5 to 2 hours where I am stuck in this. I don't want to go that late, so I'm thinking I'm going to end around 11:45 or 50. Okay, we'll see how far we get. Apparently I cannot leave this, so I need to stream again tomorrow from this point. All right, here we go. Good thing we've got some markers in here. Oh, okay.
Whoever the murderer was, they must have made preparations well beforehand. Whoever the murderer was, they must have made preparations well beforehand.
Okay, so...
Why would it be him? How strange.
Alright. Okay. Alright, well, we'll start with... Oh, come on. Oh, I actually have to walk up the stairs like a normal person.
The investigation team has some new findings. Turns out there's an issue with the random number selector after all.
Oh.
See, I told you. What if the machine picked some big guy's seat? You think the murderer would have still made his move then?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with their side of the investigation. What were you saying about the number selector? There's something wrong with it?
You're trying to help them? That'll be a tall order.
Linny used the machine to pick a random member of the audience during his performance, right? The lucky girl that later disappeared. Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with the machine, so we had it taken away for further inspection.
It turns out that the seat number it picked wasn't random at all. The machine picks that same number every time. I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance to get a seat, regardless of whether it's a trial or some performance. In other words, Linny knew who would be sitting where from the very beginning.
That much checks out. Linny reserved our seats for us too.
Bet you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Linny.
Thanks. Sorry to bother you.
Even though it's bad for Linny's case, Paimon had better write it down.
Alright. Random number selector. This device was used during Linny's magic performance to choose a lucky member of the audience. However, the guards have found that it will generate the exact same number no matter what. Clearly, someone has tampered with it. Okay. Oh, right. I'm still gonna go up here. Okay. Nope, can't talk to this person. Come talk to this person.
Go ahead, have a look around. In the end, we're both after the truth.
True.
So this is the rope that broke and caused the water tank to fall. The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned so quickly by fireworks?
So either Linny didn't realize this was a safety concern, or...
Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler?
Just looking at where the rope snapped.
Whoa. Look! This bit is made from different material. Most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left.
Like a type of flash cotton.
So if a rope meant to hold something was made with that kind of material in it, then that means... Wait! Paimon should write all this down. Let's take notes.
Special rope. This rope was used to suspend the water tank. It suddenly broke when the fireworks were being launched on stage. The investigation has shown that the location where the rope snapped was made of flammable material. By the way, I'm reading this out loud for anyone who's just listening. Examine the white line. This is where the magic box was struck. If Kyle weren't inside the box at that moment, he might have dodged the falling water tank. Oh, that flute. Good lord.
I see that you're investigating the area. Well, it just so happens that I'm interested too. If you find any new and interesting leads, be sure to share them with me, alright?
Isildur. It reminds me of, in The Lord of the Rings. Isildur! Throw the ring in the fire!
We don't have too many thoughts yet.
Then why don't I tell you my hypothesis first? The way I see it, it all started with that loud thud.
Oh no, it was cast it into the fire! There we go.
The thud? Oh, you mean the sound that happened during the countdown?
Yes, exactly. It wasn't terribly loud, but I suspect that most people heard it. It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Linny's trick with bated breath, so no one paid it much mind. But now that the incident has happened, the thud has become an important clue.
That makes sense. So, what do you make of it?
I'm of the opinion that it may have been the sound of Linny's accomplice. Lynette, perhaps. Jumping atop the water tank, or something like that. And when the pyrotechnics went off, she cut the rope, sending the water tank crashing down.
But wasn't the noise we heard too loud for that?
Perhaps the balance wasn't right, leading to a particularly rough landing.
Then wouldn't the water tank have started to swing a bit in that case?
Oh, that's true. I suppose I must reconsider.
Oh, I like this guy's necktie.
That does remind
excuse
Paimon, though. What was with that sound?
Strange sound during the magic show. During the switching performance, there was an audible thump that many audience members heard. Oh. Examine the magic box. It looks like an ordinary box, but Linny somehow moved instantly from the stage to being inside it. How did he do it? Oh, it's outside.
Hey, you! Yes, both of you! Over here! I've been keeping an eye on you for a while now.
Wow. Oh, look at these. Wow.
Huh? You mean us?
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those who wish to cut down the thorns and pursue the truth. No? And by the looks of it, you're not from Fontaine.
Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
Have you never heard of the Spina di Rosula? From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving
I love these guys.
You name it. Spina di Rosula does it. And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president.
Oh, dang, she's pretty.
Though those who play by our rules call me boss.
Boss lady.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
I like this guy.
And I'm Melus. Demoiselle's various daily needs and affairs are under my purview.
Huh? Boss? Demoiselle? What gives with the name?
Well, I am the second generation president. Malus and the others are still used to my previous title.
My apologies, Demoiselle. Should you prefer, boss, I will endeavor to use that instead.
No need. You don't have to call me boss. Just Navia is fine.
Okay, if you say so. Not that we're members secrets of Spina di Rosula anyway?
All merely trifling details. Never mind. Now, back to the situation at hand.
So you want to investigate as well?
That's right. I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases. My interest stems from a matter back from my father's time. Judging from the look of things, I find Linny an unlikely mastermind.
Really? We think so too! That's why we're looking for clues now. But how did you come to that conclusion?
Intuition, naturally. My unparalleled intuition. Farina sure was quick to point the finger at Linny without any decisive evidence whatsoever, wasn't she? But that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the Justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges just to keep her from getting carried away. Anyway, a trial begins the moment someone levels charges. And, of course, there was no way Farina was going to back down in that situation.
Sounds more like you just don't trust the Hydro Archon.
She's an
What's your
influencer.
opinion? I must admit that she can be interesting at times, but liking her doesn't mean that I'll blindly agree with her.
Not a sheep. Very good. Well, when you put it like that.
All right, I've answered your question. Now, it's time you answer mine.
Wait a minute, did that answer count?
Well, I say it does. But don't worry, you won't hear any pointless questions from me. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
Well?
Not always.
And why would that be?
Doing so makes it easy for the truth to fall by the wayside.
See, Silver and Maloose? I told you they'd be different.
Most astute of you, demoiselle. I too think that the traveler's response was most excellent. No matter how wonderful the script or how fervent the audience's expectations may be, the trials that go on stage here must be based in fact. And if that can be done, boss, then...
All right, that's quite enough, Maloose. Anyway, I like your answer. You pass with flying colors. Now, I need to make some preparations, following which our joint investigation shall commence. You two shall be my assistants.
Wait! Since when did we become assistants?
I think we found the Ace Attorney.
Oh, well, I can be the assistant. Sure. Or your companion, if you like. I'm really not that fussy.
I like her. I like her a lot. I think you're missing the point, Paimon.
Far be it from me to brag, but I believe that Demoiselle's intuition will be instrumental in uncovering the truth. You wish to save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances. In this sense, our goals are aligned.
You have a point. Huh. You're quite the talker, aren't you, mister? And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got something on your mind.
I love that this guy's wearing sunglasses.
I have nothing to add.
Oh, alrighty then.
We'll be making some preparations first. Just be sure to let us know if they start revealing Linny's tricks. Thanks!
Oops. Sorry.
Speaking of that, I think magic shows would be very popular in Poisson.
Poisson. There is a village called Poisson. Fish.
I can see that. Maybe I should try to learn some magic. If I could make things disappear, cleaning my room would be a cinch.
You need not worry about such things, demoiselle. That falls under my duties.
Maloose cleans her room.
Oh, right.
I like her.
Sorry, but no one can freely enter or exit the Opera House at the moment. If you wish to leave, you must register your identity with us first.
No, we're not leaving. We're representing Linny and Lynette as attorneys, so we're investigating the case. Were you always guarding this entrance?
Yes. After the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a strict inspection. So, The missing girl couldn't have left from here. At least, not from that point on.
What about during the show?
I doubt there was much opportunity then either.
How can you be so sure,
Well, because I was in charge of security near the entrance at that time. I couldn't see Linny's performance from here, which was quite a shame. Just my luck. But still, I did not abandon my post. And I stayed put no matter how loud the applause was. If someone had so much as even approached the door, I would have noticed it, let alone if they had tried to leave. We Melusines are good at that sort of thing, you know.
So, it's safe to say the girl couldn't have left through here. Alright, thank you for your help. This'll be useful info.
Entrances and exits to the Opera House. No one left the Opera House during the magic show, and after the incident happened, only those who had their identities cleared by the guards could leave. Okay. Did I still not get that first one? Oh, Linny and Lynette are there. Guess I still didn't examine the correct thing. I think after this I should call it a night. Oh, I didn't do this. Okay, examine damaged magic box. The broken magic box was left on the scene after the guards completed their investigation. Looking at it now, the water tank must have struck it really hard. So examine white line. Examine special rope. The rope that suspended the water tank was definitely tampered with by someone. This was no accident. Nicholas, hello and welcome. You're catching me right at the end. I'm actually about to, after I get this last clue, which I don't know how to get.
Go ahead, have a look around. In the end, we're both after the truth.
So apparently I am stuck in here for the next 2 hours or so. Do I talk to you? Do I talk to you? Oh!
Hello there. What are you investigating?
Oh, this location has also been cordoned off because the magic troupe members are currently considered
Should you
prime
be sleeping
suspects.
soon too? Yeah.
The investigation team is still collecting evidence. The seats were all booked in advance, so we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity by checking the guest list.
Could you tell us who she is? We're Linny and Lynette's attorneys.
Sure, it's not like this is confidential information. We will publish it later anyway when we petition the public to help us find the missing person. Her name is Halsey. She's a painter from Fontaine who's made a bit of a name for herself. Apparently, she wasn't a regular at the Opera House, but she'd been feeling some pressure with her work lately, which made her decide to come see the magic show. The magic troupe members all claim not to know her. We have looked into her social connections. It seems that she has no personal grievances or conflicts of interest with the suspects. Simply put, she wasn't related to the magic troupe at all, which matches the features of the previous serial disappearances.
Were the victims of previous cases also chosen at random?
Hi, humble flutist. Hello. Are you Jenny? What was your username on Twitch? Yes, I'm right. Hello, Jenny. How are you? Welcome back. How are you? I'm actually about to end. I'm so sorry. But how are you? What's been going on?
That's how it seems to us, in any case. Apart from the fact that they were all young women of around the same age range, there really weren't any other connections between them.
You're okay? Good. What are you up to these days?
Okay then.
Thanks for letting us know all this.
I don't need to be so formal. If you do happen to see the missing girl, please be sure to contact us.
Oh, Nicholas, you're Obo Swan on Twitch. I remember you. Welcome back. Awesome. Are you gonna pick up the black JF hoodie, Nathan? Thank you so very much. If you do, do not put it through the dryer, because the white bits will fall off if you put it in the dryer. So you can wash it just fine, but hang it to dry. This is something that happened to my own black hoodies, and also like with my design on it. And I have a friend that happened to as well. The white came off, so hang that to dry. The white one apparently is fine. The white one with the black print on it, apparently you can put that through the dryer and it doesn't come off. Something with the white print that they use comes off in the dryer.
It is of utmost importance that we get to the bottom of these disappearances.
Information about the missing lady's identity. Halsey is the missing person. She's a famous painter and came to watch the magic show in order to take a break from her own creative work. She isn't known to have been entangled in quarrels with any of the members of Linny's magic troupe. Your guilty pleasure.
No here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Linny's discussion with the guards is going.
All right.
Let's go see, shall we? Ooh, things are getting interesting, huh? We're about to see how magic is made.
Okay. My guilty pleasure is also game music. It is so guilty pleasure to the point that it is basically the only type of music that I listen to on my off time. Okay, so I think that's a good place to stop. I do have Novelette. Since you noticed. I got his weapon too. It was very lucky. It was very, very lucky. I ended up also grabbing, I should probably switch this, but I haven't actually, I did get a Staff of Homa, my first Staff of Homa. So that is, as you can see, it is level 1, so I haven't had the time yet to build this one. But yeah, it was my first Staff of Homa, and since I wanted both weapons, I ended up getting his. So let's see. Let's see if I can raise this. Oh, I need to get more of these. Okay, well, there he is. Isn't he lovely? Okay, so, I think I will, am I putting your account to shame? Oh, I've been playing since day 1. I am actually a day 1 player, so, like, and I've played almost every day. I think at the beginning I didn't play every day, but I think after a good 3 months of somewhat regular playing, I have been playing every single day since. A lot of times, for those of you guys who are wondering how I can play such a game for so long, when you do the dailies and the weeklies and stuff like that, it doesn't take that much time. Like, you're only spending like 10 minutes, like, you know, getting your daily rewards and stuff. So, but yeah, this game keeps getting better and better, so I am... There, look at him tasting his water. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to head off now. I just wanted to say thank you all so much for joining me, and it's really fun to see how many of you guys also play Genshin, or at the very least also play other video games. This is something that I am trying to be more open about.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Okay, we're gonna do this so we are no longer interrupted by talking. But yeah, so I will pick up from here. I'm thinking it might be tomorrow, but I have been wanting to be a little bit more open about the fact that I play video games. Something that I learned when I was in Italy was that there are a lot of people who play video games. A lot of the students play video games, but everyone is very terrified of admitting that they do in a, I guess you could say, a more professional or kind of like classical music environment. So, but it is kind of a thing that is not the most well respected within sort of your deeper classical music circles. And it has been something that I personally have been a little bit hiding how much this is my hobby, and how much I love it and enjoy it, and how beautiful I think so many video games are. So yeah. You're at the San Francisco Conservatory. There's lots of kids with full setups. You mean the full PC setup? That's awesome. You're under the category of hiding it too. Yeah, there are a lot of people who hide it. I think just because I decided to be open about it, it was really lovely, all the kinds of conversations I had with a lot of students about, you know, what makes video game music so good, and just video games in general are a great way to, one, tell stories, be involved in a story, first person perspective, to you know, use your brain for puzzles, and but really, like, you guys can see with this just how gorgeously it's put together. Man, that music is it's just so good. So yeah, I no longer think that this is something that I should hide. And I do think that it has had a huge impact in my own work too, like my own serious classical music work. Honestly, it's made my rhythm better, and I can feel things better because I relate, you know, certain rhythms and stuff to things that I have heard in video games. So yeah, I hope you guys don't mind, and not only don't mind, but I hope you guys can share in my love and joy in of video games. So that's why, one of the reasons why I've decided to start streaming gaming a little bit more, especially useful when I'm still coughing a little bit. So, you know, anyway, I knew I was going to take a while to say goodbye. So glad I stopped a little bit early. We will pick up from here tomorrow. I just want to say I love you guys very, very much. Please stay happy, healthy, and safe. And I shall see you guys probably tomorrow because I cannot get out of this opera house if I don't continue the story. All right. I will see you guys later. We will start here next time. More Genshin stuff. And then as I get better, we will return to our normal practice, flute practice stuff. All right. There's a few other things planned on down the road as well. But I am trying to make sure that I get better before I jump into all of that again. All right. I love you guys very much. See you guys in the next Genshin stream. Bye.